Hello, everyone. I hope everyone's doing good. You're listening to your girlfriend's favorite podcast with Vusani and Sizwe. You cannot miss this one.
Hey, everyone. You're listening to your girlfriend's favorite podcast.
Hi. You're listening to your girlfriend's favorite podcast with Sizwe Moyo and Vusani Matiba.
You're listening to your girlfriend's favorite podcast.
Hey, you're listening to Vusani and Sizwe, and this is your girlfriend's most favorite podcast. You don't want to miss this, Nana.
Hey, what's up, everybody? You tuned into your girlfriend's favorite podcast with Sizwe Moyo and Vusani Matiba. Hey, what's up, everybody? This is your girlfriend's favorite podcast with Sizwe Moyo and Vusani Matiba.
What's up, good people? It's the time again for your girlfriend's favorite podcast with Sizwe and Vusani.
What's good, everybody? What's poppin'? What's happening? You know what it is. Your girlfriend's favorite podcast with your boys, Sizwe and Vusi. Let's get it.
Alright, episode 14, the big one for...
Episode 14 of your girlfriend's favorite podcast. Just for the fans, man.
What's up? So as usual, it's me, Vusani, with my boy, Sizzle, Savage.
Young Savage.
What's happening, bro? You good?
Same old shit, man. Just a different day. I'm disappointed that our C mic wasn't here.
Yeah.
Today.
I was in a good mood, and then now I'm pretty pissed. So.
Man, we got 3 glasses out, man. It was supposed to be a celebration today, but fuck it. Should we start off with announcements?
Oh yeah. Wait, before we get into the shits, man, let me give us our drop.
Let's start off with some announcements.
Let's get ready to rumble!
For the first time in YGFP history, we have sponsors, right?
Yeah.
This week's episode is actually presented by Green Wing Code and Allison Photography and Design Services.
Shout out to Green Wing Code.
There we go,
and
man.
Allison.
Those fucking applause, man.
We love you guys. We love the sponsors, the support you show us, and we will support you guys.
Definitely.
Alright, so shout out to our sponsors,
Yeah.
If anyone is interested in sponsoring the show, hit me and Sizwe up. My email, vusani.vm16@gmail.com.
And my email is thepusseyeater. No, bro, it's sizwem28@gmail.com. Oh,
man.
man.
Hit us up. You'll find our stuff in the description on our socials where you can contact us. If you want to sponsor, get on the show.
Yep.
Yeah, just hit us up. Let's get straight into it.
If you want to be a silent sponsor, that's also a thing.
Yeah, silent sponsors.
Yeah, dude. So how's school been and shit so far? You starting as an honor student now? How's that been?
School's been cool. Like the first week or two.
Right.
But the workload is intense.
Already after 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's crazy. So I just gotta stay focused, stay disciplined. But I'm excited. I'm excited to get the next qualification and progress.
All right.
How are things on your side, man?
Well, I had to resubmit an assignment today, so I was in Brum this morning.
Yeah.
I'm fucking tired of school, bro. You have no idea. I am tired of this shit. So yeah, I'm glad to be done with that. I hope everything is good with that version of the assignment because I'm done, officially. I'm done with school. I'm not going back for at least another year. So I'm going to give myself a break, do some shit, put my book out, advance this podcast. Yeah, we're going to stay winning. We're going to stay winning this year.
Let's do it, man. I'm ready to get the bag.
I'm ready to get that bag.
In all parts of life,
I'm ready to get it.
All right, ready to get into your list. I got my list.
I
came prepared for once today.
Why don't you start the show off for once? Why don't you start with your topic? I came prepared
because I was like, we got a co-host, a new one who's not here. We just see the empty glass next to us.
3 glasses.
3 glasses, 2 people. It's wild. Anyway, first things first, men's conference.
Oh, okay. Here we go.
A conference for the men.
Mm-hmm.
You know, something that trended immensely on South African Black Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that thing was intense, bro. It got to the point where people I know personally actually were like, is this real? Is this a real thing?
Is it a real thing, though? Because
I don't think it...
I don't know, bro. Like,
it's not real, guys. Listen, that paper picture you saw with, like, at 12, DJ Fresh is gonna speak, and then at 2, so I'm like, this is BS, man. It's not real. There's no men's conference. And this, I just didn't get the memo. Like, but it was all just a big joke, you know?
Yeah.
But it took over, like, it took the internet by storm. So many people were, like, making jokes about it. You know,
I saw a lot of men's conference shit, man.
Yeah.
Interesting stuff. If you've got a girlfriend and you're going to men's conference, is that like what are the rules there, bro? Like, what was the point of men's conference? To get away from Valentine's Day?
Yeah, it was
a boycott.
Yeah, it's basically we are not spending money on Valentine's Day.
But then they spent $120 on a ticket, bro, and petrol money, and refreshments. You could have gotten your girl something nice, bro. I mean, damn.
Yeah, man, guys just are tired of Valentine's Day.
Okay, I'm tired of it because I think it's just another capitalist scheme. Like, that's just my third eye seeing shit.
Woke.
Yeah, I'm woke, dude. Like, Valentine's Day is a money grab. Like a lot of holidays are. Christmas is a money grab, big time. There are a lot of these little money grab holidays that I don't really fuck with, bro. Just in general. Fuck men's conference. Doesn't make any difference in my life, like, really.
One of the jokes I saw fired off was like, someone was like, are they going to teach all these men how to make us come at the conference? And I was like, Jesus.
Oh, Jesus. Yes. Shots fired, man. Do we have, like, a shotgun fucking sound effect?
You know, we got the horde, man. Women were wilding with the jokes about men's conference.
Yeah, they're fucked up, man. But women are just salty that we have more fun with other men than we do with them. That's what they're mad about. Like, oh, what are you guys gonna go and do there? Like, no, I'm just gonna kick it, have some drinks, listen to some music. Can I come? No. They're just mad that we have more fun without them sometimes.
That's true. Girlfriends never love when their boyfriends are having fun without them.
In their absence, bro. Like, never have fun without your significant other. At least act like you're having a shitty time, bro. If you're with your niggas, you're like, yeah, she's calling. Oh shit! And the mood just changes. The mood just changes. You pick up the phone. You're like, hi, baby. That's what you guys need to do now. Just take it down a bit. Tell her that, you know, we're just talking about serious things, religion, politics. Then everything will be okay, bro. Everything will be okay.
Oh man, I don't know, but actually to like segue off of that,
right?
Something that was on my list for real is, you know, this whole Valentine's thing, right? The onus is on men. Shout out to me using the word onus.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the onus.
Word of the week.
The onus is on men to spend, right? Spoil their women. So I've wondered, and I got into a little bit of a debate about this with a friend of mine.
Right.
And I said, why don't women spoil guys? Like, why is it such a thing that, like, women shouldn't do that?
Because men are stupid, bro. Men, let me elaborate. Men feel like their only gift is the cooch. They feel like if I get her something really interesting this year, she's gonna give up the cooch, and we're perfectly happy with the cooch. But thing is, it's getting played out. At what point do we get watches and flowers? I don't want flowers, but a CD. Like, buy me a physical. God damn it! Think out of the box. Like, get me something. That's how I feel about it. But women think, nah, I've got the vagina,
the coochie,
the poom poom, the goodies. Coochie coo. I got everything, bro. So I don't need to give this nigga anything, bro. That whole mentality needs to change from women, bro. I'm sick of that. Sick of these niggas.
Real. Christmas, coochie. Your birthday, some more coochie. Easter coochie.
Jesus coochie. Resurrection coochie. Oh man.
Like it's always just the same gift every time. Like
For real.
if not that, it's always a tie or socks.
Don't get me socks. I get socks and underwear for my birthday, bro. That's enough. Don't get me socks anymore. I'm sick of socks being the gift. It's the go-to.
You know, women need to spoil the guys more, for real. I'm tired of it being a one-way relationship, so to speak. Like
it really is, yeah. But there are double standards. Now, let's segue into something else from this thing about women. There are double standards like things that women get away with that guys just can't get away with.
Yeah.
One of them is accusing men of rape, bro. What do you think the repercussions should be for false accusal or accusations of rape?
In my opinion,
because guys can't go around saying that a chick raped me. You will be left out of the room.
Yeah. Like society will laugh at you.
Exactly.
Like, really, dude. But I honestly feel like if a woman falsely accuses a guy of rape, she should serve the sentence that he would have gotten.
Wow.
That to me is justification. Like, if you're willing to lie and put someone in jail for many years, right?
Yeah.
And it turns out it was a lie, it was fake, you just were, had a vengeance against the person. You should go and serve that time. Because that's time you wasted of that person's life.
Right. Being
incarcerated and locked up.
I agree with you, bro. But I don't necessarily think it should be the full sentence, only if that person has already served part of the sentence. So, for instance, I'm a chick and I accuse you of raping me. And I served you served 20 years already.
Yeah.
And then only after 20 years you admit to fucking lying about I lied about you raping me. Then you need to serve that 20 I need to serve that 20 years basically because I lied about it. But only if I think 5 years is the minimum for that accusation. 5 years is the minimum. 20 years, 30 years maximum.
I don't know
because rape is like the next worst thing to murder.
Because it's so tricky because the repercussions of going to jail as a rapist, your name in your society, so like in your neighborhood now, in your circle of people, you are now a rapist. Yeah. For that time, for that 20 years, 3 years, 4 years, you've been locked up.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, God damn, he's a rapist. Yeah. We didn't know this. But it's not true.
Yeah.
Your reputation has been tarnished.
Yeah, it's over. You can't get a job after that. Yeah. Best believe it's going to be in the news or something.
And word spreads. Because even if it comes out to be fake, you may come out, right? Mm-hmm. They find out it's fake accusations.
Right.
You come out of the system, cool. They slash your criminal record, everything. Mm-hmm. But word spread. So people who now might see you might think, oh, he's out of jail. We thought he was in jail. But they'll be like, oh, but he's a rapist though. Because that rumor just spread so fast. Yeah. Your reputation is done after that.
It's done for, yeah. I agree with you, bro. I think, that is a very bad situation to find yourself in. Because the reason why I brought this up is because I read about something like this a while back. I don't know if we've spoken about it off air or not. About an aspiring football player in the United States. He was going to be the next, best thing, dude.
Yeah.
Like, he's a running back. He was going to be the next greatest thing. And one day at a college party, he got a little drunk, and him and this other chick, got to kissing and touching and wada. But that's where his memory ended. His memory of that night ended there.
Yeah.
So she took advantage and said, this guy raped me.
Oh, jeez.
And obviously, it turned out that that's not true, but she only admitted this now that she's in her 40s. This was when they were kids, when they were in college, like college days, 20s, early 20s. Now, this guy is past retirement age. Obviously, he can't go back to football. He's got no livelihood. How do you get compensated for living 20 years inside, like, what do you do? What is your move, bro? Like, who's going to compensate you? The correctional facilities are sure as fuck not going to compensate you. The chick is not going to compensate you, even though that should be her responsibility.
Yeah.
The state is not going to compensate you. What do you do, bro? Like, what do you do?
Now he's even institutionalized.
Exactly.
So his whole mindset has changed as well.
Not just that, how much has society changed in 20 years?
Bro.
He's going to come out not knowing why phones look the way they do, why cars look the way they do, why homes look the way... Like, everything has changed, bro. Technologically, bro, infrastructurally, everything is different to 20 years ago. So he's got to adjust completely because all he's known is bars, bro. Like,
exactly.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
It's messed up, man. People need to stop this thing of, like, vengeance, like, especially putting someone in jail.
It's crazy.
Like, accusing them of a crime they did not commit. It's wrong on so many levels.
Man. Anyways, let's pay some bills real quick.
Got that advert segment.
It's the advert, man. Our very first advertiser is a company right out of Alberton called Green Wing Code. Green Wing Code is the newest name in software development. They specialize in web development, app development, and game development. To all our aspiring entrepreneurs and small business owners listening, Green Wing Code can help you take your business ideas to the next level. Eliminate costs for rent or shelf space by creating your own online store today. Green Wing Code offers flat fees, hourly rates, revenue shares, monthly rentals as a business model, and consulting. Choose the affordable option in software development today and book your consultation for a once-off fee of 400 Rand. Follow Green Wing Code on Facebook and Instagram. Green Wing Code, flying into the future.
Yeah. Shout out to Green Wing Code. It's a tongue twister.
Yeah, it is.
First time you say the company's name, you're like, Green Wing.
Green Wing. Yeah, penguin.
Yeah, Green
That's my
Wing
boy.
Code.
Yeah, man. That's my boy Mitchell. He started an app development or software development company. He's, from the hood.
Yeah.
He's from the Ways, from Bracken Downs. So youth empowerment is very important, bro. Let's support these young companies. Let's grow them into something because, we are the future, bro.
Yeah, everyone right now works online.
Yeah.
Every business, every brand needs an online platform.
That's correct.
So I would honestly suggest, look into Green Wing Code right now.
For sure.
It's affordable. You can get, your website developed,
Yeah.
Have your store up and running, your brands out there on the internet.
And it's way cheaper than the already established businesses.
Yeah. Shout out to Green Wing Code, man.
Shout out.
All right. Let's get back into it.
We
paid the bills.
Paid half the bills. Should we get into the whole Gucci thing, man? Gucci blackface sweater.
Oh snap! I saw that on Twitter. I saw
man. Let's just start off here. What do you think? Is it a racist costume or nah?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Blackface is never not racist. You cannot do blackface and sell me some story it's not racist. No, man, shut up. Honestly, I don't know what Gucci was doing. Actually, I know what they were doing. I'm gonna get in my conspiracy bag real quick.
Get into it. Let's hear that. Let's hear that tune.
Yeah, conspiracy time. In a world where we know racism is wrong, why do companies like Gucci continue to perpetuate this injustice? Let us find out. Your girlfriend's favorite podcast deep dive.
Here we go, the deep dive. Splash,
man. Let me tell you. Let me tell you guys something out there. These companies, right?
Yeah.
They know what they are doing. Pepsi knew when they did that racist ad bullshit. H&M knew when they did that monkey hoodie thing.
Right.
Gucci knows when they're doing blackface. It's the simple nature of there's no such thing as bad publicity. If we can do something that sparks outrage, it sparks... Okay, for those of you who don't work with brands or anything like that,
right,
there's a thing called analytics.
Right.
Analytics shows you how many people are in touch with your product, your brand, your business. You're how many hits the name of your thing gets. When Gucci puts out a blackface sweater, right? The first thing that's about to happen is Twitter is going to trend that.
Right.
You're going to click on your Twitter trends right now, and number one is going to be Gucci. Just like that,
Just
the
like
marketing team at Gucci are popping champagne. Like, boom, 1,000,001 people are talking about us right now, our brand. We don't care what they're saying. It's just that much people are focusing on us.
Yeah.
They knew what they were doing with that. They knew that it was racist, but they knew that in a world right now where we get outraged at even the slightest bit of racism, they knew they would bring the attention to them. And now they're going to spin this somehow.
This is the thing about big corporate companies, dude. The Louis Vuittons, the H&Ms, the Gucci's, the Chanel's, the Dior's, whatever, the Balmain's, the Yves Saint Laurent's, all these big companies have one thing in common. Bad publicity still turns into high revenue somehow.
Yeah.
I mean, we had fucking R. Kelly raping little girls, and his Spotify listens went all the way up, dude. Like, all streams on all platforms went up. Like, I don't know how human beings think. I think maybe black people went to the store and said, let me buy this to see if it's blackface. Like, people are so dumb, dude. Like, I don't understand. But I can definitely assure you that Gucci is not doing too badly right now.
Yeah.
This has not affected them in any way.
Without a doubt.
Even though hip-hop culture, because we put, like, black people put a lot of stock into Gucci. Like,
yeah.
We've made it pop. We have a rapper called Gucci Mane. We have Gucci Gang as the biggest song, like one of the biggest songs. We call each other the Gucci Gang, inspired by Gucci Gang.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy, bro. Gucci is one of the coolest things in our culture, but only because we give it that that validation. I've seen a lot of Gucci shit that isn't fly at all. I think I like 2 products in the past 3 years that I've been interested in the brand. Like, we need to stop making shit like that cool, because as quickly as we give them the power, we can take it away.
That's true. Like, if you look at a lot of these big corporations, like Gucci, let's use Gucci for example. How many people in the culture have Gucci actually made ambassadors?
Not a damn person, bro.
Not a damn person. One. But they like all of these black people. They will buy our stuff and market for us. They will go and tell people, I'm wearing Gucci. Just because it's a brand name. But Gucci's not paying any of them a single cent to do it.
Not a cent. Gucci Gang, the song, probably has over 100 million streams across all platforms. Yeah. They have not reached out to that nigga one time to say, bro, here's the bag for putting us out there like that.
It's messed up. Like, these big corporations continue to do this. They abuse the culture, right? Hip-hop culture, black culture, whatever you're going to call it.
Yeah.
Knowing full well that we're going to market for them. They've created a reality where we market for them.
Yeah.
And we don't get paid for it.
Yeah. It's bullshit, bro.
And they have no interest in paying us for it.
So what do we do now? Are we canceling Gucci? Because we know that niggas don't really get cancelled in this world, bro.
Honestly, we're not canceling Gucci. We don't cancel anything.
We never cancel anything.
In fact, in 2019, I am canceling the term cancel.
Yeah.
No one ever gets cancelled for anything they do. We just like to. I think we're at a point as society where we all want to look like the good guy.
Yeah.
We all want to look like I care. And I'm doing the right thing.
PC culture, bro. PC culture.
To be honest, no one really does. So we're not cancelling Gucci. H&M didn't get cancelled. Like,
all they had to do was say sorry.
Yeah.
Look, I heard, now that we're talking about cancelling motherfuckers, I was listening to Joe Budden's podcast, our favorite podcast, obviously.
Yeah.
And they were talking about Chris Brown, some of the allegations that have been put on Chris Brown, right?
Yeah.
And they were talking about how his situation is different to the R. Kelly situation. Okay? One was sexual misconduct and one was domestic violence. They are different, but are they not on the same level of sick as each other?
For me, it's one and the same.
It's one and the same thing, but they were giving Chris Brown the pass.
Yeah.
Because I guess they like him more. And they're like, no, what R. Kelly did was fucked up. But what Chris Brown did was less fucked up. I don't agree with that, bro.
It's messed up because people pick and choose who they're going to stick with and give leeway to. Like, remember that other episode we had to talk about pretty privilege type of thing?
Right.
whereby if someone is pretty, we will give them the benefit of the doubt. We'll be like, what they did is not so bad. Or we make an excuse for them.
Right.
Let Mr. Bean do the same shit. And it's the worst injustice the world has ever seen.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's messed up, man.
Look, okay, I don't think it's because Chris Brown is pretty. I just think it's a bias thing. Because they could have said the same thing for R. Kelly or whatever.
Yeah.
Like saying that what R. Kelly did was less fucked up than Chris Brown. If they had said that, for example, it would just be a biased thing. It wouldn't be pretty privilege per se. But yeah, I just think if you're going to cancel one, cancel the other too. Because what they both did was fucked up. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. This thing of cancel culture doesn't work.
It just doesn't work.
It's not viable.
It's fine if you don't fuck with somebody. But don't expect the rest of us to follow suit, is all I'm saying. Anyways, we're on 25. Do you want to get into music?
Yeah, let's get into some music, man.
Let's get into some music, then.
The music will make me happy.
Yeah, let's lighten the mood, man.
Yeah.
So much bad news this week.
Yeah,
man.
so much bad news. Third empty glass.
Third empty glass, man. 3 glasses, 2 people, bro.
I'm like 2, not even 5. I'm like 2 minutes to just say F whoever empty glass this is. Because,
oh, man.
Yeah, like, honestly, people on a time agreement, please. If you set a time agreement with people, just honor it.
Yeah.
Let them know well in advance if you're not going to be able to. You know, it don't take much to drop a text, like, quickly to be like, you know what, I can't do this today, sorry.
Let's play some music, bro.
It's getting personal.
Yeah, I can just hear it in your voice, man. Let's just play some damn music. Let's lift the mood.
Bus rides are going to be awkward.
What is wrong with you? Play some damn music. Don't make me say it again.
Anyway, you know what? I had a pick, right?
Right.
But I'm going to change my pick. And I'm going to go... My original pick was St. John with Brilliant Bitch. But I'm going to change that. And, in fact, I'm going to play a song called 93 Scar by an artist called Roland. I found this song on Twitter. Someone started a thread about, like, some unknown artists. And they played this song. I fell in love with it at the same time.
Yeah.
It's a pretty hard song, you know. Let's get it.
Let's get it.
See, I'm just staring eye to eye with this lying I call myself. I'm half Simba, half scarred, too violent not to be felt. I'm looking at my reflection and watching the ocean part. This ocean was made of tears that been building me from the start. I hear these artists claim the crown and they can't even climb my throne. I'm a Macaulay Culkin, you weirdos plotting, sitting home alone. Call me 25 to life, I give them bars and let them think. Sit them down and climb a ladder, start talking and watch them shrink. Play it back, stop talking, whack rapper, I'm the truth. The last of a dying breed, I've come to Uzi birth the youth. I got plans on top of plans on top of plans that drive a Royce. I got fans on top of houses when no neighbors hear the noise. I didn't have too many choices from the land of white and rich, but I built myself from nothing. All they did was dig the ditch. Now the rest is flowing as I'm mapping out revenge. And ain't no telling where I'm going, cause my mental never ends. When the world turns its back and your people ain't around, when you falling off the edge, trying not to look down. When you reaching out for help, but they gonna really care. Where they kick you when you down, where they really ever there. When the world turns its back and your people ain't around, when you falling off the edge, trying not to look down. When you reaching out for help, but they gonna really care. Where they kick you when you down, where they really see, you've been plotting for some time. Lucky for me, you a rookie. Confused, you act like Hakeem, but yeah, you talk like you cookie. Jealousy can be a monster, I just figured you fight it. I put this real out in the world, but never thought that you bite it. Snakes don't bite the real, but then again you move different. I seen that hate in your soul, and I seen that love, it was missing. I tried to love you through it all, but you wanted the prize. You reaching out with this kindness with wrong intentions in mind. But see, today the game is funny, everyone wanna chat. clowns popping up galore. I killed and lift up the mask. Nowadays, you never know what's in mind with a combo. I'm known for bringing that heat, morning to night like Alonzo. So just retire my number and know the truth's never leaving. And know my bars paint an image, just know that looks are deceiving. I'll never finish where I'm going, so don't ever unfollow. Just tell Simba that I love him, but won't see him tomorrow.
Alright, that was Rollin' with 93 Scar. You know, a shout out to Scar from Lion King. Yeah, you know, even the cover art, he's got like a lion picture.
I can't wait for Lion King, the new one to come out.
That like, the one that's almost like, what do they call that animation technique?
They called it real.
Real something, man.
Real some shit. Bro.
Real Popeye.
Real Popeye. That's funny.
What song you got for the week, bro?
I've got a song called Smile by Coda the Friend. Like, okay, let me get this right.
Yeah.
Is it Coda the Friend because he's American, or is it Coda the Friend?
Nah, it's Coda.
It's Coda, bro.
Yeah.
It's Coda.
I've seen the first time I saw his name, I was also like,
Coda. This guy's South Africa. Okay, Coda the Friend, Smile. Enjoy.
You made me smile. You made me smile. You made me smile. Is it all about love? Is it all about drugs? Is it all about you? Is it all about us? Is it all about love? Is it all about drugs? Is it all about you? Is it all about... We chill in a hotel all day. We sit, make love, do foreplay. Shit good when it's just us always. Our city been cold like 4 days. Feel good when the sun is up. She smile, I know where it's coming from. And I got that cup for the drink. Got that blunt for the fake. Pussy on wet like a lake. Hopping on a jet for the cake. Sad when the day come. Get that text on the wake up. Really, I just wanna be laid up with you, girl. Don't want no one if it ain't you. Ain't popping up on the shade room. I'm on the way home. Stay with a nigga that ain't for. Hey, yo. Is it all about drugs? Is it all about you? Is it all about us? Is it all about love? Is it all about drugs? Is it all about you? Is it all about... Yeah. Shit get tough, but it's okay. I tell my truth, got no shame. I don't really need no gold chain. Niggas get hung by their own chain. All that pain get lost in a photo. Folks these days only care about logos. Folks these days just try and get love. Lose your light to a vibe, a persona. Sip my drink, smoke my herb. Make mistakes, I live, I learn. You get your shine, I'll get my turn. What's mine is mine, that shit I earn. Seen those days when the sun don't come. Late shot dog, let's smoke this blunt. Fuck all that, gotta get my life. Shine till I become light. Is it all about love? Is it all about drugs? Is it all about you? Is it all about us? Is it all about love? Is it all about drugs? Is it all about you? Is it all about? Is it all about love? Is it all about drugs? Is it all about you? Is it all about us? Is it all about love? Is it all about drugs? Is it all about you? Is it all about...
Alright, that was Smile by Coda the Friend. That was a dope track. I just discovered this guy this week, so...
Yeah, I like that guy, man.
I think
if you look at his music videos on YouTube, all of them like follow the same trend. It's like just him standing in one place, and then there's stuff just going on in the background, and he just looks like he's so disinterested, but it looks pretty cool. He's a pretty chill guy.
He's like, is this gonna be the new Black? Because he's like a singer, melodic rapper.
Yeah.
I kind of like his vibe, bro. He's
like,
got the Black rap vibe.
He's like Black with just less interest in life.
Bro, how can you have less interest than Black? Black looks like the most uninterested human being on the planet, bro. He doesn't care about anything. Like, yeah. Pretty little fan. It doesn't even open his mouth and he says like, pretty little fan. Music to my head. Oh man.
But for real, Black is like that. I saw him live in concert last year, and he literally just stood in one place on the stage. He didn't have energy. And I even said to people like during the day, I was like, why is Black the main act for tonight when all of his songs are not hype songs? Like you can't put Black as the main headliner for an event when you know he's not the guy who gets the crowd jumping.
Exactly. Like, put Beyonce at the end of a show. Don't put fucking Black at the end of a show. Put Black in the middle to get people in their feels for a while, then liven them up again. But anyways, whatever. Where's this fucking...
You want to pay some more bills?
Yeah. Let's pay some more bills. I completely forgot about that.
Yeah, let's pay some bills, man. Shout out to Lord Freezer.
Lord Freezer.
Good friend of the podcast. Y'all listened to last week's episode. The friend we called up, Ipileng, another young, successful Black entrepreneur.
Correct.
You know, shout out to not just young entrepreneurs, but young Black entrepreneurs. You know, I like to see them win in particular. Yeah, so let's pay some bills.
All right. So if anybody's in need of high-quality design and photography services at a low price, Ipileng is a person to call, guys. She's been in the field for over 5 years now with a portfolio of over 60 clients. Her services include outdoor photography, indoor photography, weddings, birthdays, corporate imagery, year-end functions, corporate photo shoots, CI packages, branding, website landing pages, and custom packages. For only 650 Rand per hour, you can have your photos taken the professional way. Follow Allison on Twitter at IamAllisonL_M. That's IamAllisonL_M. And on Instagram at IamAllisonM. Some of the dope work she's done will be on both those platforms, so give her a call on 084-624-2379 or email her on iampeng@gmail.com.
Shout out to Allison. We all know that photography is
perfect.
Yeah. She's got that perfect photography.
Yeah. I can personally vouch for her because I used to work with her. And I've seen her, you know, on the photography side and on the graphic design side. She's one of the best that I've seen, definitely.
Yeah, man.
Definitely. And she's really young as well. Black-owned business, guys. Just support the girl, man.
Yeah, shout out to Allison. We love your photography. Now, I need an Allison photograph, you know?
Yeah, same, dude. Yeah. I need a photo shoot, bro. Savagely hasn't done some shit in a minute.
Yeah, man. Allison, shout out to you. Good friend of the podcast. We love you. And support your business, man. Everyone go out there, get some pictures taken. You know, we live in a world where it's good to have a good picture. So you definitely got to do that.
Yeah. Here we go. The next part of our show. I want to speak to you about Ariana Grande's new album, Thank You Next.
Okay. Big Sean's ex, Swerve.
Wait, I'm getting there, man. The song that I'm about to dissect very, very briefly, at least the first couple of lines, is called Thank You Next. It's the title track, right?
Yeah, that song's a bop. I love that song.
Man, this album is just great, dude. I don't care what anybody says about Ariana Grande on a personal level. Her music...
It's fire.
It is good, bro. Oh, okay.
It's wrong, bro.
Let's deep dive into the first, I'd say 4, 5, 6 lines of the song, okay?
Yeah.
Thought I'd end up with Sean, but he wasn't a match. Wrote some songs about Ricky. Now I listen and laugh.
Damn, that's cold.
Even almost got married. And for Pete, I'm so thankful. Pete Davidson.
Yeah, bars.
Wish I could say thank you to Malcolm, because he was an angel.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace to our boy Mac Miller. If you didn't know, his name was Malcolm. Where do I start, bro? I don't know if she's throwing shade Here, okay, I know the first one about Sean isn't really shade. She just says he wasn't a match, right?
Yeah.
Wrote some songs about Ricky. Now I listen and laugh.
She definitely gave him bars.
Bro, okay, firstly, bro. Oh, man.
She gave Ricky bars. Ricky, whoever this Ricky dude is, he got barred.
Ricky, I don't even know who Ricky is, bro. But Ricky got the bars, bro. Ricky got the bars, okay? He didn't deserve it. Listen, bro. Why do people make songs about the people that they're actually with? Why not just make generic love songs? Because this is what happens. This is another reason why I don't post shit to social media. What if one day I break up with this person? I gotta go back and delete everything, or I just gotta start a new account altogether. Like, people and their catalog, you cannot delete songs from your catalog.
Yeah. You just gotta laugh.
You gotta listen and laugh. And then roast them on a song called Thank You. That is so savage of her, bro.
Whoever Ricky is whack.
God.
Everyone else got sentimental type things.
Yeah.
You know, we're not a match. I'm thankful for Pete.
Sure.
You know,
thankful
Mac
for
was
Malcolm.
an angel. But then Ricky, she's like, I just laugh.
I just listen to that. What was I thinking, stupid old Ricky?
That's funny, man.
Oh, man.
I don't know. I don't think she's throwing shade at everyone. Like, it sounds sentimental to me.
Right.
Like, she's acknowledging that things didn't work out. Like,
Yeah.
you know, whereas we went to match with you, I'm thankful that we dated, whatever.
Yeah.
And the other guy, you know, you were an angel, all that. It's only Ricky who got the fire. Ricky got the bars.
Ricky really must be a trash man. Really trash.
I didn't date you and then laugh at it after.
Bro.
Yeah. Ricky, that's whack.
Man. And there are more lyrics that I want to get into from another song called Break Up With Your Boyfriend, I'm Bored.
I haven't listened to the album. I've only heard Thank You Next, the single. I want to get the actual album.
Get the album. Do yourself a favor.
I'm going to go on Apple or Google. But reality, I'm just going to download off the
The reality is.
The reality, I'm going to get it off Niger MP3.
Man, I'm just going to go to the actual thing because I can't find the lyrics online. Guess because it's a new album. Here we go. I timestamped it in my mind. I hope that I got it right. Okay.
Let's see. What's Ariana have to say?
Yeah.
This shit always happens.
Let me just play it back.
Cause I'm bored. You can hit it in the morning. Like it's yours.
Did you hear that shit?
Damn, can hit it in the morning?
Like assault. Bro, you can hit it in the morning like assault. This is my problem with things that females get to say versus things that men get to say. How can she be perpetuating her own assault, bro? She's like, you can hit this
Wait,
poom
is she
poom.
really saying like assault?
She says,
let me hear that, man.
Let's play that back.
Like it's yours. You can hit it in the morning. Like it's yours.
Wait, it sounds like she's saying like it's yours.
No. Bro,
she's saying like it's yours.
Bro, I found the funnier version. In my story, she says like assault, bro.
She's saying like it's yours.
No, wait. Let me find these lyrics so I can read them to you.
If she's saying like assault, I'm dead.
Like assault. Bro, because the following lyrics proceed to say something to the effect, I know that's wrong, but I don't care. Let me read this.
What she says? Like,
oh, okay.
What is she saying?
Break up with your boyfriend, cause I'm bored.
Yeah.
You could hit it in the morning, like it's yours.
Okay.
I know it ain't right, but I don't care. Break up with your boyfriend, cause I'm bored. Listen,
that would have been wild. It's just like I could hear it because it's like she's like it's
That's just I've never Googled the lyrics. I just heard it and I was like, did she say you can hit it in the morning like assault? Dude, I thought she was wilding for a second because this definitely is Ariana's grown up savage album, like good girl turned bad type album. This is definitely what this is, bro. And I fucking respect it, bro. This album is just hard.
You're in your rapper bars bag.
Yeah.
yeah, hit it in the money like a salt.
Yeah. Give you the pull like Volt. I don't know what I'm saying, bro. Hit it real fast like Bolt.
We got the Olympic album. Yeah, Olympics, hit us up, man. We'll write the whole track list, man.
I can make you come in under 9 seconds. Oh, man, we're wildin', man. This is what happens when you get that guarana in you.
But I could hear it, though. If she did, right? Let's play the little game.
Yeah.
If she did say you can hit it in the morning, like assault, how do you think society would react?
They'd be mad, but they wouldn't be mad. You get me?
They'd be big mad.
Nah, they'd be kind of mad. They'd be like, oh, I can't believe she said that. Then tomorrow it's over with. Yeah. If it were like a Big Sean that were to say that, like, it was going to be a big deal. If it was a Gucci Mane or a 2 Chainz, it was going to be a big deal.
Yeah.
But it's this little Nickelodeon princess, like, coming out of her shell. She uses the excuse that other people write for her.
Yeah.
Man, she gets away with a lot, bro. Like, women in general get away with saying things. Like, let me give you an example. If a woman hits you, the repercussions aren't as big as if you hit her.
Yeah, I mean...
It's not gender equality then. I just cracked the code.
With Bow Wow and that chick.
Right.
When the mug shots got released, everyone was clowning Bow Wow, laughing at him because he got beaten up. And the woman didn't look like she got a single scratch on her. And instead of people being like, wow, she assaulted him, people just laughed at him like he got beat up by a woman.
Or at least people could have said, at least Bow Wow didn't hit her back.
Yeah.
That would have been perfectly fine with me, dude. Because that shows that he's a gentleman. But society's all fucked up, bro. They're mad if men get beaten up. They're mad if women get beaten up. Like,
bro, you can't win in today's society.
Man,
everyone wants to be right. And if you tell someone they're not right, they're offended. And they will make a Twitter thread about why they're offended. And you will get roasted.
Fuck everybody, man.
Well, man.
Should we get into... the Grammys? I've been mad about the Grammys.
What are you mad about?
Cardi B.
Barty?
Bartier.
Cardi? Pepsi Barty?
Fuck out of here, bro.
Nicki's Ops?
The Ops. This is how I reacted to Cardi winning a Grammy. Okay, shut the fuck up. Okay.
Oh, man.
Dude, look, man. Was J. Cole even nominated for that shit? Who are the nominees in the rap?
J. Cole's been blackballed by the Grammys. Because J. Cole said F the Grammys.
But so did Eminem.
A long time ago, J. Cole said F the Grammys. And ever since then, he's never been nominated despite going platinum with no features. Like, look at what happened. Drake was telling everyone in his acceptance speech for winning,
greatest speech of the year.
You don't need a Grammy, and they cut him off. They didn't let him finish his speech.
I love that.
The Grammys works like that. If you're not with their agenda, that the Grammy is the most important thing you can receive in music.
Yeah.
Then they cut you off. They're like, we are not going to invite you. We'll nominate you. Like, you're done. We blackball you as much as we can.
It's fucking crazy. So do you think that's it for Drake and the Grammys now, after this little stunt that he pulled? Because I'm sure nobody was expecting him to go that route.
I don't think it's over for him, because what he did, it wasn't necessarily an if the Grammys type thing.
It kind of was, dude. If you go to the Grammys and say that you don't need a Grammy, that is a fucking...
No, but I'm saying he did it in like a PC way. Other people explicitly come out and say, fuck the Grammys.
Wow.
Right? That's J. Cole, that's Eminem.
Yeah.
That's a whole lot of other artists.
Right.
Drake went about it in the way of just saying, you're already a success. You know, if you have fans, if people sing your songs, you know,
people spend their hard-earned
Drake
cash
telling them
shows.
that's the Grammy for them. Like, you've already won your Grammy just by doing that. You don't need the actual Grammy award.
But
so
do you think
for him, and because right now he's at the top of the game,
it's easy for him to say, right?
Yeah, they won't not put a Drake album or single there next year.
You see, okay, do you think This is complicated. Do you think an up and coming art? Do you think it's really true that you don't need a Grammy? Especially for up and coming artists, because other people put so much validation and credit towards a Grammy. If you want a Grammy, I want to work with you. If you're nominated for a Grammy, I want to work with you. So for upcoming artists that just have their first album out that was a hit, and they now want further advancement in their careers, do you think it's important for them to still get Grammys?
I think it's important to get a Grammy for business. In the sense that any award you win raises your stock.
Right.
I mean, you could win an MTV Music Videos Award.
Mm-hmm.
The basis that you won that, let's say you were charging people 5,000 Rand, right?
Yeah, to feature. Right.
To feature on a song. You win something from MTV. It's not even a Grammy, right? But you just win an award from MTV, Newbie of the Year or whatever. You will now change that 5,000 Rand fee into 25,000 Rand.
Mm-hmm.
Off the basis of that, I'm an award winner. Look, here's my CV.
Yeah, I've got a bigger CV now.
You win a Grammy, 25,000 Rand changes to 250,000 because that's the Grammy. You can add 100. You can add 100K to your fee. Off the basis that a Grammy is so prestige and everything. Like, for business reasons, winning awards is amazing. It's good for you. But the reality is, there are people who are never going to win a Grammy that are probably going to make more impact in a current time right now.
Right.
They are having more of an impact than the people who just won the Grammy Awards right now.
Yeah. So who do you think should have won the Grammy for Best Rap Album?
Nipsey Hussle.
Nipsey
Hussle's album, guys.
they don't get it, bro. The Grammys don't get it because it's a bunch of guys that are from, I don't know, a jazz background or a classical music background. They don't really get rap. And they've got like 5 board members from our culture.
Yeah, I think Ninth Wonder is one of them or something.
Yeah, he's one of them. He's up there. I don't know who else is there.
I don't know who else is there. But Nipsey Hussle, for those of you who don't know Nipsey Hussle, he's a real nigga. Right? Not a nagger. He's a real nigga. We'll get into nagger later on the show. He's a real nigga, right? Like, Nipsey Hussle's from the streets, and he's really from the streets.
And he's for the streets.
It's not like a fake street story.
Yeah.
Like, he's really from the streets, for the streets.
He's a new game to me.
For you guys who don't know him, Nipsey Hussle's claim to fame was making a mixtape and selling it for $100. He went up to people and said, I have a mixtape.
I didn't know that.
Here's a copy. $100 is the price. People bought it.
How the fuck?
Because people heard it like it's fire. They paid $100, 1,000 Rand plus for a mixtape, not an album. He made another mixtape. He said to people, I have another mixtape. $1,000.
What the hell?
People paid $1,000 for that mixtape.
Jeez.
Nipsey Hussle is a real hustler. It's just not just his name. His name is not Nipsey Hussle for fun. He literally hustles and gets the bag.
Damn.
In all of these mixtapes, I think his discography is pretty huge. He has one album. The album which just got nominated, Victory Lap.
Victory Lap.
In all of his mixtapes leading up to Victory Lap, Nipsey Hussle prophesized his own career and said, when I put out that album, my debut album, it will get nominated for the Grammy. He said, it will win a Grammy. It didn't win, it got nominated.
That's only because a pop star won the shit. Yeah.
He spoke it into existence from like 2008, saying, when I put out my debut album, it's gonna win a Grammy.
I agree with you, bro.
10 years later, he puts out that debut album, it gets nominated. It's one of the most fire rap albums out right now.
Yeah. Can I tell you what my expectation for this Grammy category was? Okay? I expected Nipsey Hussle to win it just because of the talk, right? The talk on Twitter and just on these industry programs was that Nipsey Hussle seems to be leading the pack.
Yeah.
If Nipsey didn't win it, I wanted Pusha to win it. That was my personal preference. Okay? However, there's this little bratty little bimbo bitch named Cardi B with that dude. Okay. Let me just rewind.
Yeah,
for a second.
You gotta be more PC.
Let me just rewind this for a second. Cardi B is immensely talented, bro. She's a hell of a performer and she can rap her ass off.
Mm-hmm.
artistically, she doesn't match up to anybody in her category. Artistically.
Yeah, that's true.
She doesn't write probably 90% of her lyrics. She doesn't write herself. But she has great stage presence and great personality.
Yeah.
Star qualities, basically. She has star qualities about her. However, when you're talking about rap, it's got very little to do with those other things, with star quality. It's got to do with lyricism. To me, lyricism and production, right?
Like, are you an MC?
Are you an MC, bro? Like, I cannot believe I had to ask the question, who's better between J. Cole and Cardi B? Like,
yeah, what were the answers you got?
I got very sarcastic answers.
The trolls.
Yeah, I got very sarcastic answers, but I think unequivocally everybody agrees that J. Cole is better. I mean, nobody's questioning Cardi B's work ethic or her ability as a performer. What we're questioning is, if you're in a rap category, how the fuck can you win best rap album with "Bitch, you can't fuck with me if you wanted to"? Bro, come on, man. Come on. Pusha T saying real things, bro. Nipsey Hussle saying real things. Drake says real things. Drake probably has the best balance between lyricism and pop out of any artist that I know, bro. Yeah. Why did Drake not win a Grammy? I would have been happy with anybody else, bro. Literally anybody else in that category was worthy of it.
Like, honestly, for best rap album, Cardi B should not have won. I can understand if maybe they give her
best female pop or best pop or
something where, like, rap. What people need to understand, our culture of hip hop and rap, the world is starting to really pay attention to it because rap culture is shaping pop culture. Rap culture is now the new pop culture.
It has already done, yeah. It's already pop.
Yeah.
Rap is pop, yeah.
So a lot of people do not understand real, raw rap.
Yeah.
Because the rappers that pop culture bigs up are people who make pop music. Mm-hmm. They're just rappers, but the song that you big up is their pop song. Mm-hmm. You don't go and big up that song where they drop in bars like, yeah, Brooklyn, what, something, deep song about their life.
Right.
You go and big up, hey, money, yeah, whatever, cars, yeah, I'm rich, oh, yeah, life is so fun. Yeah. That's the song you big up. And people are like, this is rap. That's what the crackers go and say.
Bro, it's hip-hop, it's not rap. You see, this is the thing, rap is very specific, bro. Rap was born out of the Rakims, the fucking who's this guy with the fucking eye patch? Helter Skelter. I'm talking about real rappers, Method Man, Redman.
Yeah.
Rap, bro. Rap. I'm not talking about who's bro, I'm not talking about Vanilla Ice. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm talking about guys that got their popularity out of telling their stories in the realest way possible. To me, Cardi B doesn't do that. To me, everybody else in that category did do that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's why I said it's got a lot to do with the lyricism factor in rap, because you can make a pop song about anything and win a Grammy about it because it's pop. Whatever is catchy enough will win. But rap isn't in the pop category, which means it needs to be rap, bro. It needs to be hard shit. It needs to be Kendrick Lamar. It needs to be Wale. It needs to be Nipsey. It needs to be these types of niggas, bro.
But like we said, the panel who decides who win a Grammy are not in touch with rap.
That's why I shared that Eminem video. Not because I'm an Eminem fanatic, which I am, but because what he was saying is so true that the winner is decided before the vote is done.
Exactly.
It's not a real vote. They go in there knowing who they want to win. It's a selling point for the Grammys to advertisers. Yeah. It's a selling point. That's what it is. If you know that Cardi B is going to be at the show, Nicki Minaj is going to be at the show, Eminem or Jay-Z or whoever's going to be at the show, people that are popular, people that will we want to watch on TV.
Yeah,
those are the people that are gonna be there. And if you make Cardi B the winner, ratings will go through the roof for the sponsors and for the advertisers.
And the thing is, even to win a Grammy, many have had this conversation off air.
Right.
There's a lot of negotiations.
Yeah,
and favors. Like, the winner knows they are winning before they get there on the night.
Yeah.
There are literally artists who have exposed it as a thing when they are angry. You know, when artists get angry, they expose the truth to us general public. There are artists who have come out and said, my beef with the Grammys is that I was promised I was gonna win. I got there and I didn't win. They wasted my night. I sat in the crowd.
Looking stupid, right?
Looking stupid. And that's the thing. That to me is an exposure of the whole show that clearly people have to do favors, know whose hand to shake, and be like, my album's gonna win, right? Or I'm gonna at least get nominated. Before anything. It's not just a pure, let's just choose music that is doing great or sounds great. No, it's all handshakes and envelopes and, you know.
But I mean, it just goes back to what J. Cole said in 2014. Trying to watch Iggy Azalea win a Grammy and crack a smile.
Yeah.
Bro, it was 2013. Eminem had an album out. Jay-Z and Kanye West had an album out. These are niggas that should have won over Iggy Azalea any day, but Iggy Azalea is a pop star.
Yeah.
Who gets her music written by T.I., who is a real nigga. But her lyrics are not real, bro. She's the closest comparison to Cardi B, if not Nicki Minaj, obviously. But come on, bro. The Grammys is a scheme, bro. And we can get off of this. I don't care, bro.
Yeah, man.
The Grammys, to me...
the Grammys.
Yeah, it might be the first real thing that I cancel in my life, bro.
If I ever put out music, I wouldn't mind winning one. For the business side of things.
Bro, give me a podcast Grammy.
Yeah.
Give me a podcast.
When are we doing the podcast awards? We ready to collect ours.
We should do our own awards, bro. We should do our own. We should do our own awards.
Coochie awards.
The Coochie Awards.
But then X Video is gonna hit us up like, is this for porn? We're gonna be like, no.
They could sponsor the event. We have friggin' who's a porn star? Tiana Trump. We'll have Tiana Trump out here. Speaking of Tiana Trump,
the only Trump we like.
The only Trump we like. Okay, so I read a story about a kid whose dying wish was to have sex with Tiana Trump. Nigga, don't laugh. Okay, I'm gonna read part of this. I'm gonna read part of this article, man.
Yeah.
I think it's a troll journalist and a troll article, but I'm gonna read this, bro. Headline reads: Make-A-Wish teen requests to receive oral sex from porn star Tiana Trump as his final wish. New Orleans. A 17-year-old Make-A-Wish Foundation teen who is suffering from a chronic HIV infection has reportedly made a wish to receive oral sex from popular...
Pause right there.
He's got the AIDS, dude.
My nigga's got AIDS and he wants head.
Man, you can't get AIDS from sucking a dick.
This nigga really making a wish and a half. God damn.
You wanna know what his name is? You'll never guess, bro. Jeffrey Jones, who is currently suffering from a chronic...
JJ, what's a BJ? He's got the HIV.
Oh, man.
Alright, JJ.
JJ, who is currently suffering from a chronic HIV infection, reportedly told his physician he wanted to receive oral sex from porn actress Tiana Trump, and possibly for her to let me hit, in quotations, just in case Jeffrey passes away. Although it would be illegal for 21-year-old Trump to engage in sexual activity with 17-year-old Jeffrey, he is turning 18 in a few weeks, at which point it would be legal. I want some head before I head out. Said Jeffrey. And I'm sure she'd do it. Okay? The wish was submitted to the Make-A-Wish Foundation and was approved. According to reports, it's all up to Tiana Trump if she wants to make it happen. There should be no problem, said Jeffrey's physician. Many children ask for celebrities all the time. What's wrong with a porn star? There's no rule against that. Hopefully, she says yes. And if she doesn't do it, then I'll do it myself. Finish Jeffrey's physician. The physician was to suck that dick, bro. Will Tiana Trump agreed to grant the wish of a chronically ill teen in a recent interview on the bootleg Kev and DJ Head. Wow, DJ Head show on 92.3. The real Tiana admitted to having 86 sex partners in college.
I saw that video.
In college, bro, just for the fun of it. Surely there should not be a problem. So I'm thinking this was a troll.
Yeah,
but it was funny as hell.
Funny as hell, man.
That was just.
I watched some head before
I head. Oh man.
That's gonna be my saying on my deathbed, man.
Bro, can I have some head before I head out?
Head before I head out. I hope JJ gets his wish, man.
I hope JJ gets everything he deserves.
Hashtag let JJ get the BJ.
Should we start that hashtag? Let JJ get the BJ. Oh man, what else do we have on the docket?
I think we could close out on that. That's fucking funny, man.
Oh man. Okay, let's just rewind because we should have actually spoken about this earlier. Nicki Minaj getting dragged by her wig.
Her wig.
BET's headline, bro. After Cardi B won her Grammy.
Man.
Okay. First of all, why are we still comparing Nicki Minaj to Cardi B?
Bro, it sells papers.
Oh god damn! I'm so tired.
I'm tired of it.
I'm tired of it.
Where's BET? Let me see. BET.
I think it was just childish and unnecessary. What does Nicki Minaj have to do with the whole thing, bro?
Bro,
is it because they're females?
Yeah,
I feel like females perpetuate their own anti-feminism, bro. Why are you pitting them against each other at every chance you get?
I don't know who it was. I forgot. You know, there's this whole new branch of like rappers in America, female rappers.
Right.
Who are all something doll, Asian doll, Barbie
Cash
doll, doll.
Doll. She's not a doll, she's a doll.
Like one of them said Atlantic Records told her that when she signs her record deal, she has to beef with Nicki Minaj.
Oh, come on, man.
Because it's purely for marketing and sales that she has to go after Nicki.
Okay, do you think that's true, firstly?
100%. I believe it.
I don't believe it.
I believe that even this thing of Cardi, it was denied for so long. These two did not want to beef with each other.
Yeah.
They didn't want to be friends with each other, but they didn't want to beef with each other. They're just like, I'm a musician, she's a musician. It's whatever.
Yeah.
But it's just that the media kept on pushing it.
Jesus.
To the point that when they did come across each other in real life, things got heated. Because the more the media pushed it, the more one would drop a little bar in her verse where it's like, ooh, is that bar directed at her? Then the one would do it. Then the next one would do it. And, you know,
just keep throwing subs at each other.
It was the media creating the beef. Because the media is known to do that. The media can create an agenda.
Like Ronaldo and Messi.
Yeah. Like, you know, I don't think Ronaldo and Messi ever had a problem with each other.
They don't. They still don't, bro. Like Ronaldo's kid is the biggest Messi fan in the world, bro. Like,
but the media wants to perpetuate that these two don't like each other.
Yeah.
And
listen, bro. Cardi and Nicki. Okay, firstly, Nicki definitely needs to change up her content. We spoke about this, which is something that I want to get into because Nicki is being criticized mainly for what her content still is and why it hasn't advanced. What is the next step for Nicki right now? What is her rebrand? What does she do, bro? Does she lose the wig?
I don't know, man.
Did she have the implants removed?
I think she wants to put the pussy on the sideburns, so she gotta put her on the beard.
Wait, hold on. Rewind, bro. Wait. Why did Nicki put pussy on the sideburns? I still want to understand this lyric.
That bar is hilarious, bro. I put the pussy on his sideburns.
That's one of the most unnecessary and illogical lyrics I've ever heard, bro.
That's the next step. Put it on the beard, bro.
What?
I put the pussy on his mustache.
Put the pussy on his belly button.
Okay, in all seriousness though, the next step for Nicki, tell us your story.
That's what I want to hear, bro.
Give us your To Pimp a Butterfly.
What was your struggle? What do you care about? What social issues matter to you? Like, what's Nikki's story? Because I haven't heard her say anything much more than how great her vagina is.
True.
And I'm starting to think that it's not that great if she keeps telling us how great it is.
Yeah.
I'm starting to think she has that mythical box. You know the mythical box that we talk about? She doesn't have as great a vagina as she'd like us to believe she does. Like, I'd be happy to hit it because I feel like she'd be good at it. But I don't think her poom feels that good. Yeah.
I don't know, like, Nikki, man.
Hit us up.
Hit us up. Let us try the poon.
After each other. We won't be in the same room because...
Nikki, let me get some head before I head out.
Let me hit it. Let me hit it.
But anyway, jokes aside, for real now, let me get serious. For real.
It's not a serious podcast. It's Saturday, man.
For real, man. Nikki needs to tell us a story for real. Give us that To Pimp a Butterfly album. Tell me your story over some fucking deeper beats. I know that starships are meant to fly and all this wonderful pop shit you do.
And labias are on sideburns.
You know, and Chan Li, you know. But give us some real ass content about your life. You know, you've got a brother who's a sex offender. Tell us
about that, dude. Tell us how you felt about that.
Yeah, how does that make you feel?
How did you guys deal with that as a family? I mean, surely there's more to you than how great your ass is.
Exactly.
Like, surely there's more to you. Anyways, I want to address something that Cardi B did that was super corny to me, bro.
What did she do?
That when people die, this tends to happen, bro. We always give them the roses after they've passed on. I hate that about society.
Yeah.
Cardi B saying that she wants to share her Grammy with Mac Miller. Bro, to me that was super corny. To me that was her making herself look good, bro.
Yeah.
Like making a concerted effort to make yourself look good.
Because why would she not say, I want to share my Grammy with the other nominees, you know? Like,
and they tried to give us a whole explanation saying that the whole family were fans of Mac Miller, were fans of his music. But, dude, we're fans of everybody's music, bro. It just happens that when they die, we become super fans of their music. I remember when MJ died, I was already the biggest fan, bro. I used to cut up my pants to make sure that my white socks showed at the bottom. Dude, my mom hated my behavior as a kid. I wanted my hair super long and curly like MJ's hair. I wanted everything like him. So when he died, I remember feeling like, damn, it's my responsibility to be, you know, to carry on his legacy kind of thing in my mind. But why do this when he's dead, bro? I haven't heard any mention that Cardi B is a Mac Miller fan. Nor can you hear any influence of it in her music.
Exactly.
Like, just stop, bro. Just stop it.
You know, public image is everything these days.
Jesus,
if you can look like the good guy, that's all that matters to people.
To me, that's immoral because you're using somebody else's name.
Yeah.
To sell your agenda, to sell your image to people. To me, that's corny as fuck, bro. I'm sure people will tell me that I'm just a sexist because I've been getting tuned this week that I'm a sexist for my opinions on Cardi B.
Yeah, the streets have told me that you're a sexist. The streets say, well, shit about both of us, man.
What are the streets saying, bro?
The streets hate my voice. The streets hate my voice, but they love my opinions and views. The streets love your voice, but they hate your opinions and views. Like,
oh, man. What a podcast.
What a podcast. Podcast.
Hey, man. Oh, man. Let's, what else do you want to talk about, bro?
I feel like I've discussed everything.
Yeah.
The other thing I want to talk about, I'll talk about when we have a third person on the show.
Right.
I need a female voice for that part. If anyone wants to be our co-host, a female,
and you must be pretty. You need to pass a certain beauty level. Send us a picture by email. Send it to pussyeater69@gmail. No, I'm kidding. Sizwe28@gmail.com, or you can call me on my cell phone. No, bad idea.
Hey.
No, that's a bad idea.
Hey.
Yeah. email address. That's fine. We'll chat there.
We need a third co-host. So hit us up. We need a female perspective and voice on the show.
Right.
So yeah, let us know if you're interested. Anyway.
Labels. So should we do shout-outs?
Yeah, shout out. Let me shout out, I was in Rosebank where my campus is situated.
Right.
I was talking to her, people getting them to subscribe to our YouTube channel. That's Vusani Mativa on YouTube. Or search for Your Girlfriend's Favorite Podcast on YouTube. Subscribe. So shout outs to Ayanda, to Busi, to Dale, to Roland, to Tando, to Tato, to goddamn the other guys who I asked everyone's name. What's the other guy's name? Fuck, the black guy, you know who you are, you have the white name. I think your name's like Ricardo or something, but big, tall, black guy. Shout out to you, bro. To the people I met in the restaurant, shout out to you that also subscribed. All of you guys, fucking love you. Thank you for your support. I'm going to do more aggressive marketing this week.
Yeah.
Get more subs, get more likes, more comments. Let's do it,
guys. From my point of view, shout out. You forgot Addie.
I'm gonna shout her out.
Okay. Shout out to our advertisers. Thank you for helping us secure the bag for our first week. Shout out to my girlfriend and girly. Shout out to all the pussy eaters. Shout out to all the oral sex. Shout out to Jeffrey.
JJ, man.
JJ. Shout out
to Coochie Munchers, man.
Oh man! Shout out to the labia eaters out there.
Yeah, you got oodles and noodles, got oodles and koodles, man.
Hey.
Coochles.
Oodles and coochles. Yeah, that's it for me, man.
Shout out to Addie. I love you. It was a great week. Got you a Valentine's gift and everything. So yeah, shout out to me, man. I'm a good boyfriend.
To all, you are a great boyfriend because I didn't get my girl shit. Shout out to all the single people, man.
Oh yeah,
you guys, you're in our prayers. Even though I don't pray, you're in my thoughts.
In my thoughts.
You're in my.
Bust down, Tariana.
Ariana. Okay.
Ariana.
Vusiana. Okay. Shout out to the host. Shout out to that's it, man. Shout out to all you guys. Shout out to all the students that listen to our shit. Shout out to the people that are listening for the first time.
Yeah. If just like they say in church, if it's your first time, stand up. We welcome you. We love you.
But we're not going to indoctrinate you.
Yeah.
we promise.
We just want you to eat coochie, man.
Just eat coochie,
That's the basis of our show. We just want the whole world to eat coochie.
That we should be in our own category called the coochie category because that's our main focus. That's our vision and mission.
Exactly.
I hope you guys all have a great weekend further. You'll probably hear this tonight in a couple of hours.
Every Saturday we drop YouTube, Spotify,
Anchor,
Anchor and a whole lot of other platforms. Support us.
Google Podcast, was that one of them?
Yeah, Google Podcast.
Gotcha.
So enjoy us, support us, love us. We love you. We will support you. Young businesses, hit us up for sponsors.
Young artists
book a
too. Spot, yeah.
As long as you're not whack.
Yeah.
But if you're whack, just pay more. And
we'll make the rates.
Yeah. Anyway, that's it from us this week.
Shout out, man.
Episode 14. We out.
The Coochie Gang signing out, man.